Hey everyone, Shiny Sephiroth here, and this is a little bit of a different video than I normally do. It's just that it was so hard. You know that in a recent video, I was able to secure time travel level 25. And because I did that, I was able to start unlocking those little bonuses they have on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. I'll show it when we get to that point. And a part of those bonuses is being able to 3-star your, what's it called? 3-star the X-War levels. And so I went through, I'll go ahead and play that again. So I went through, I've been trying to do it, and this one took me, I don't know. I mean, I'm not just sitting here just doing this, I'm doing other stuff, watching shows, whatever. But in the background, I have this going on and trying. I think it was like an hour and a half of just continuously doing it. Well, and at one point I stopped and I rearranged things and I did some more, some strategizing and some equipment upgrades, and it was crazy. So what I ended up doing was I lowered the attack on my Godslayer. I sacrificed some attack and a little bit of crit, I believe, because I figured that between his bonus from his exclusive equipment, as well as the bonus that he gets from Scythe, which is now at level 21, that those would compensate for reducing attack and reducing, like, I think it reduced broken armor a little bit, and I reduced crit slightly to up his speed, because I wanted to stagger things in a way so that Godslayer would attack first. Then, well, Lucas would do his pre-battle thing, and he's using level 20 orb. So Lucas would do his pre-battle skill, which would trigger orb and give Godslayer full bar of health. And then Godslayer would be the next person to attack, because he's the fastest guy on this team. And then he would do his attack, and then time would trigger. So that would make it so that one of the issues I was having was sometimes Lucas would trigger Godslayer, but before Godslayer could attack, time would then go. And so it was kind of wasting some of the bars. And so messing with the speed like this allowed for Godslayer to go multiple times, and I was seeing much better results at that point. And so you see here I had Godslayer on the far right hand side, so you could take out Pierre as quickly as possible. And then I went ahead and I used to have Paladin on this team, but I needed to put Pierre in at the #1 slot to help sweep, because I was just having a hard time going from the far right hand side all the way over to Sage on the far left hand side. So to help with that, I had Pierre there, so Pierre could not only help sweep, but also on the off chance silence Sage, so that Sage couldn't knock out Cupid, because that was the biggest issue. I tried several times doing this team without Cupid, but I just needed that extra oomph from Cupid to get that power behind Godslayer. This one here, it's pretty standard fare for my control team. And Paladin's on this team because she kind of does a control thing. I've explained in the past my whole explanation on her ISO ability. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, that's my it's my 7-month-old crying, sorry. For those of you who don't know it, and that really stinks right there, that before Zeus could even do anything, he's knocked out. That really stinks. Could have helped out, but I mean, it still turned out okay. But so Paladin's on here. She has this special. Her ultimate causes the person that she ultimates against to not use their ultimate and to only attack her for a round or two, which is very. So I mean, right here, even if Zeus had not been entangled or stunned like Alpha just did, Zeus would have only done his basic attack against Paladin. So that's really cool. And so she kind of, in a way, fits in with the control team, so I added her here. The other reason, though, was because I didn't want to have too many really good defenders on this team because I needed it for Team 3 because Team 3 was going up against Laura, but I could not use Lucas on that team because Lucas was needed to trigger Godslayer. So it's this whole fluid mosaic, and yeah, that's where we were at with this one. Obviously, Galaxy devastated the team right there when that happened. But the overall crux of the team is while Thinker's causing defense, Paladin's also helping with defense. Paladin's a little bit of a hybrid, also doing the ISO thing, so in a sense controlling the other team. The rest of the team, Zeus, Ivy, and Alpha are messing with them, stopping them from moving, while we let Forest Dancer ramp up an attack. And what really helps is that she has 9 out of 9 relics, so even at the times that she does get knocked out, we do get 1 extra chance. And so yeah, now we have this face-off here, and it worked out. Just had to have a little bit of patience. And now let's go ahead and do this one. So this one here, we had, so what I did was, actually Valkyrie was on the other team, team number 2, and I moved her over to this one to help take out the back row fast as possible, because this team hits hard. It's like the AI's version of my team, of this team, Team 3, where it's just like pow, 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 pow. So right here, we already lost Indira right out of the gate, which really stinks. Thankfully, Toko was able to do her job in the rare instances that she does it nowadays. And she knocked out the first 2 people and also triggered Kuipan's cure really early in the round. So like he was doing his healing before anybody in the back row had even been touched. So it essentially was a non-factor in this battle, which is fantastic because up to this point it had been a factor. Just in case Toko didn't do her job, I put Mecha Valkyrie in the number 4 slot so that she could go and attack Logan in the middle. Let's go ahead and look at that again. Attack Logan in the middle. So if Toko just did like half or whatever, then Mecha Valkyrie would go through, finish off Logan, and then start on Orochi. And then help us whittle those guys down before it was too late. And then we have Indira. Well, she didn't help this round at all. Like, oh, so it's supposed to be Indira and Laura filling out the rest. Camp over here helping increase everybody's speed and power output, and then Yi in the middle just carrying this. Oh, there's my 4-year-old who's upset. He wants to go into the bathroom, but somebody's using it and the door's locked, so that's what that yelling's about. So yeah, but then there's Yi carrying. I mean, this Yi right here, he's a pretty solid tank. He's at level 39 for his exclusive, level 20 Immortal Shield, and 4-star gems all the way around, and 60 out of 60 for all 9 relics, and he has 3 out of 9 relics. So he's carrying. But anyway, so really super happy I was able to get that one 3-starred. That was 4120. And so we see here I'm 23 stars away from being able to beat this challenge, and that's where I'm going to stall for this because I'm on chapter 42. So generally speaking, you're not going to be able to 3-star the chapter that you're on, because the chapter that you're on is what's going to be challenging you and pushing you to at least finish it. So you usually have to wait. I mean, like, I'm being pretty ambitious right now, trying to 3-star 41 when I'm only on 42. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I think I might stop here and just finish. And there's a whole bunch of stuff for the game that I have not focused on today because I was doing these challenges. But yeah, I mean, they were pretty cool. I mean, we have got a Pierre, got 10 faction summons, got another time. Yeah, so pretty cool. Anyway, I hope this was useful for anybody who is trying to go through and 3-star all the X Wars. And let me know if you need any other help with anything else. Thank you all so much for being a part of this veteran pigeon community, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!